Hi, today's video shares with you one habit that you could develop to harness the sun's goodness. So before I explain to you and how you can actually harness the sun's goodness, we'll be talking about the benefits of actually being outside and experiencing the sun. We're looking at the health benefits. We're also looking at the practical ways in which you could make use of the sun. Now, before we get into it, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gwyneth and I share daily videos on social media platforms sharing one habit, like what I just said earlier on, how you can develop a habit of using the sun's goodness. One habit on how you can gain success in your life. Now that introduction is done, I want to get on to talking about harnessing the sun's goodness. Disclaimer. Right. I will not be able to list all the benefits. I'm just going to speak about some of them. But the one thing I would like you to develop is getting into a habit of making use of the sun's goodness. So, what is the simplest one of all? Daylight. Make use of daylight. That way you're not having to switch on the lights, putting on the lights that is going to cost you. Why not use the daylight to do most of your activities during the day when you've got light, when you can see things, and then during the night you will do the other activities that don't require so much of light. That's one thing. So again, harness the sun's goodness. What else is there? So we have got the sunlight. Oh my goodness. So we've got the light, and then we also have the sun helping you with that vitamin D development, helping those bones, strong bones. So I laugh because I know people of a certain age group, they tend to feel aches here and there. Make use of going outside. Go outside, make sure you are gaining that sunlight on your body. Not only will it reduce your stress levels, it's also going to boost your immune system. It's also going to help with your sleep, because it also helps with the production of a particular hormone, which is melatonin. And that melatonin is just going to help you with your sleep. Now, what makes me talk about this is because one of my loved ones is not very well, and I've kind of like encouraged them if you can go outside, and like, I don't want to go outside. And then it took me back to when I was growing up. I had the privilege of having my maternal grandparents be part of my upbringing. Now, because they were part of my upbringing, automatically they imparted some ancient wisdom. This ancient wisdom, I tell you, it was not pleasant at the time, good experience. But here I am, many years down the line, I am grateful to that wisdom because I have used it. I've kind of like used it automatically or unknowingly, and I've benefited from that particular ancient wisdom. So, talking about my loved one who's not very well and they're reluctant in going outside, my grandmother, this is what she said, and I she rest in peace. She used to say, if you were ill, you had to be the first person to get up. Literally, when the sun rose, you needed to be up already, so that when the sun rose, you were already outside. And when the sun went down, you were inside. And they encouraged you to be outside. You know, it is like when you're feeling ill, you just want to go in your blankets and you just want to sleep. No, we were encouraged to be outside. It was gruesome. It was horrible. I felt it was horrible at the time. But now that I understand the reasons, I am truly grateful to that ancient wisdom that was passed down to me. Possibly that would be one of the reasons why one is actually one of the strong individuals. So go out there, make use of the sun. You will gain loads of benefits. And I also remember one thing that she used to say was like, no one is allowed to eat after sundown. Oh, That wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy timetable to kind of like work to, or a time to work to. Because imagine you're in a village and you've got massive responsibilities. Our responsibilities were not just small responsibilities, they were huge responsibilities. Now you're having to look after a homestead with loads and loads of land, with loads and loads of animals. It took time to complete one activity, and then you were expected to make sure that everyone has had their food before sundown. But I understood it. She was making use of the sunlight, making use of the day, so that you don't have to be looking for the soap, looking for something, or washing your dishes in the dark. And when you're washing your dishes in the dark, you're not able to actually see properly if they're clean or not. I mean, you can tell the difference in lighting anyway between the artificial. Well, if you look at the candles lighting, there is light, but it's not as bright as the sunlight. Once again, harness the sun's goodness. You will definitely benefit from it. Make it a habit. Yeah, rise with the sun, do most of the activities during the day if it's possible. But anyway, it's time for me to say goodbye. I've really enjoyed sharing this video, and I hope you've also enjoyed listening to it. Thank you so much for those that have subscribed, followed, and continue to share. If it's the first time actually watching one of these videos, feel free to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the daily videos that I share on the social media platform. That's it. It's that time again for me to say goodbye. So up until you see me in tomorrow's video, I would like to say